Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So let's do a Aries reading for January. This is kind of too late, quite late. So let's get it going. For Aries, January 2019. Aries, January 2019. Let's just do some oracle cards and the tarot as well. Okay. This is for Aries. Aries, January 2019. How has your new year been for Aries? For Aries 2019. Okay, let's draw an oracle card. We have the serpent. A sly and subtle approach is needed. All right. A sly and subtle approach. Sly is not exactly a positive word. All right. Does it mean that you are dealing with a very tricky situation or people? Sly and subtle, meaning to ask you to kind of be more guarded, in the things that you do, and the words that you say. All right, the things that you put out. So it needs to come with a purpose for everything that you do when we mean sly. Okay. In short, it means hidden agenda. Hidden agenda as well. Why is this necessary? Let's draw an angel answer. Romance. Okay. Could it be due to romance? Could it be due to romance that is required of you to do, to take the hard approach, in order to make things happen, in order to have things happen your way, the way you wanted it to be. Some of you, I'm feeling that you might want to kind of take a break away from your partner, and it needs you to take an approach that is probably harsher than usual, a harsher approach. All right, let's see what's for Aries. Aries January reading. All right, I'll just take 5 cards this time round. Bottom of the deck is actually the Death card. So a sly and subtle approach is necessary, is needed. So seems like some of you are trying to cut out people from your life. All right, this is a continuous story from the past in December, trying to cut things out, trying to cut people out who doesn't serve any purpose anymore. Okay, so this is the Death card in upright position, and in a way, this is an upright position. It is telling me that it might go both ways, meaning to say the people whom you're dealing with, the person or the people whom you're dealing with, as well as you yourself wants to cut out, have the intention to cut out. But it could be because like both of you has been in this for a while, for quite some time. All right, and that, you know, there's some kind of attachment or embarrassment. You just feel like guilty somehow. Sometimes it just feels guilty because you have invested, both of you have invested so much into it, and it's like, you know, all those things that you have said to each other before could have easily been voided off, which is not supposed to be that case. This is a Death card in an upright position for both, for you, for your January 2019. All right, the Death card in upright position. So this is a both way. This is coming both ways, coming towards you as well as probably your own intention, to the Death card, to start anew in times to come. But more like, you know, you want to end, you have an intention to end, you have intention to end a kind of people relationship. Okay, let's do a clarification towards the end of the video. All right, towards the end of the reading. So let's see what is here on the cards for you. We have got the Emperor. All right, the Emperor is in upright position. Some of you could be dealing with really I would say hardcore. I'm hearing like hardcore, very hardcore lovers, or just people around you, generally just people. You might be dealing with very firm standing, someone who stands firm to his or her words, someone who stands firm to his or her ground. Okay, And it's not easy to drill things in. It's not easy to drill a mindset or to even have a discussion about whatever that's going on in your mind. Okay. And the hangman in reverse, this is in reverse. This is your energy. You want to move on. There are a lot of things in the pipeline for you. There are so much things for you to do, but yet there is so little time for you, Aries. Okay. The next card is the wheel of the year. This is the wheel of the fortune. All right. This is upright position. This is coming towards you. This is an energy that's coming towards you in upright position. The wheel of the year. This is a lot of good things are coming, but I'm feeling like, you know, you have no time. You have no time, and you need to cut out. You need to kind of pack your life, organize your life, and sometimes archive those unnecessary folders, if you know what I'm saying. Archive some of the events or people who is not relevant at this point in time. This is the wheel of fortune. But definitely there seems to be a lot of opportunities. This looks to me like opportunities for you to build your life. I'm feeling and I'm looking at building your life, like really building your life like a Lego stack or any kind of stack. Okay, this is for you. This is coming towards you or happening on you. Same as the Emperor in the upright position. This is happening on you or coming towards you. All right, so this is for Aries, January 2019. The next card is actually the Fool in reverse. So it seems like, you know, there are a lot of newness, but yet it feels like, you know, you want to move forward, but it is so, you just find like you're probably not in the mood. You're probably not in the mood. Sorry, let me see. Can I see? Hi, been a while. Oh yes, I know. It's been a while. I've been experiencing some hard time myself, so kind of like it's difficult. How is your day? How's your time ever since the eclipse time? So this is the Fool in reverse. I just said there are so many things. There are so many things that seems like an opportunity, or like there are so many opportunities observed by you. You feel like it is coming, but somehow they are so far away. It feels like they are so far away. Why do you feel like they are a distant away? It's like you could see it, but you can never reach it. You can never reach it. No matter how hard you try, you can never reach it. It's so hard. It's so hard to reach it. My chats are not appearing though. All right. Okay. So this is the Fool in reverse, and this is in reverse. It is you. It does seem like it's coming back. Who? What is coming back to you? The past. The start of the reading, it ends. The start of the reading, I took a oracle card. It says a sly and subtle approach is necessary. A sly and subtle approach is needed. Why is this advice for you? A sly and subtle. And then the next card, a romance card came out. So it must be due to some people relationship, or otherwise as straightforward as it is, like the past lover, the past relationship, the past people, the past person wants to come back or is attempting to talk to you, like kind of like, hey, like, you know, tapping on you, hey. So it feels kind of like, you know, when you're interested, they are not interested. And then when you are finally going to move on, they just seem to be coming back to you. You know, when you start to build on your life and then you are in a good position, the kind of vibe around you, surrounding you is so bright, so bright. It will look like, you know, people look at you like you are a flame, like a flame burning, walking into their life, or just a flame from afar, which, you know, I hate, which I personally hate it. I hate it when I'm ready to move on, when I'm finally able to cut the cord, and then these people are coming back. So this is the oracle card for you. A sly and subtle approach is necessary. Okay, so this sly, the word sly, it is not exactly a positive word. So how I'm taking it is, let's try to be as positive as possible. Oh nice, all of you are having a good time. So the eclipse was in Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. It depends on, I just want to say that for many of you who watches like astrology forecast and update, look at your rising. Don't look at your sun sign. Rising is the most important thing. Rising is the most important thing. If you're into Vedic, then moon sign. But otherwise, actually, for sun sign, it is your goal. Sun, where whatever your sun sign is what you want for yourself. Rising sign is your approach to life, your approach to things, and moon sign is how you feel about yourself. These are the three things. Sun sign is what you want for yourself. Rising sign is how you do it, how you achieve what the things that you wanted for yourself. And moon sign is how you feel about it in the midst of the process. And actually, moon sign kind of don't read too much into moon sign when we see astrology update. All right, but moon, where your moon is, let's say your moon is in Scorpio. So in the middle or in the midst of a process of you attaining, going towards your life, going towards your goal, moon sign would be how you feel about along the way. You know how sometimes, if let's say I'm a moon Gemini, so I can be kind of flighty, like, you know, I want to do this. In last month's, yeah, I think a lot of people need that, because I've been seeing some, like, you know, from Astrolada, her channel, a lot of people has been, or even like KRS astrology channel, a lot of people has been asking, like, oh, do I look at, what sign do I look at? It is your rising sign. Rising sign is your first house. Rising sign is your first house. And that's how, when astrologers, when they actually say, oh, the eclipse is happening on your, so let's say you are Aries, if Aries is your first house, Capricorn, Capricorn would be, before Aries is Pisces 12, Aquarius 11, Capricorn is your 10th house. All right, so this eclipse, if you're a rising Aries, eclipse is on your 10th house of career, and then, you know, which means your work and stuff like that. So I just really want to take this opportunity to just share and help everyone along the way, as you read into or watch all those astrology forecasts and update. Rising sign is what we are all talking about. It is kind of like, I mean, I do not know, personally, I look at it as kind of like revenue driving, when astrologers encourage you to look at your sun sign, which is not so accurate. And that's the reason why, when you start to feel like, no, that's not happening on me, it's because you are not looking at the right thing. It should be your rising sign. Then accordingly, wherever the eclipse, or wherever the aspecting. Oh, nice, nice needles, nice, good for you. High five. Take my best wishes. High five to you. Okay, I'm really happy to see when good things really happen on people. Like, rarely, it's hard for, at least in my life, it's hard for this kind of like, good things doesn't last on me. Like, it comes in a split second and then it's gone. So my best wishes to you. My best wishes to you. All right, let me continue on the reading. All right, so over here, just to recap, we have the Emperor. You are dealing with someone who stands firm on his or her foot in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, I think ever since, like, towards the end of last year, it has been all good. It has been all good vibes. And especially for work career, which actually indirectly means your finances, your money is going to grow, your pot of gold is going to grow. Finally, after so many years we're talking about. For the last few years, even if you have got a stable income, it just feels like you can never keep holding on to your finances, to your pot of gold. It just comes and go like water flowing. Okay? Yeah. Trust me, like, the one of the longest aspect would be kind of probably Uranus lasts up to 7 years. So sometimes some people, depending on your own chart, but or if it's affected by Saturn, like, it will take about 2 years for Saturn, 2.5 years for Saturn transit. So some people, their luck will change in 2.5 years, and then you'll be looking at like, oh, okay, they just have to go through it for 2 years. And then for some people, be like, on, like, it just never end for 5 years, 7 years. But usually typically it should be about 7 years. Then again, depending on which house does it hit on you. If it's like first house and second house consecutively, then it could be 7 and 7 years. If it's Uranus expecting that, like Uranus expecting your first house, it will affect your own personality, like your mind, your brain could just go kind of haywire. I'm just giving an example. So and then after that 7 years, the next 7 years that Uranus will hit on your finances, and then that's where, you know, consecutively things would just never settle. Seems like it is never ending for those who are experiencing like 7 or 10 or 4, like maybe up to 14 years. Okay. And then when it comes to third house to me is not so much of a concern. It's not everyone need that third house to support in their life. Third house is about short distance travel, communication, so it is not necessary for everyone. So you know what I'm saying? All right. So that's a little bit about the astrology part. All right. So let's carry on from where we last end. So we have the Fool in reverse. I was saying that there are so many opportunities ahead that you have observed. It feels like, yes, it's rough. I'm in the process of learning the connection between astrology and tarot. For tarot, I would give a different advice. For tarot, I would usually look at the houses. If you are into marriage, if you are married, look at your seventh house sign. All right, look at your seventh house. So let's say if your seventh house is let's say Scorpio. So look at Scorpio, and that Scorpio reading will fit into your seventh house. If you want to know about your finances, look at what your second house is saying. Like I mean, second house could be, say for example, Taurus. Then look into Taurus reading. Like for general reading, for readers who does general reading, listen to them for the second house. And that's one of the reason why not every other time tarot reading fits in. If you want to kind of go into, I would look at the house system, like the house system for tarot, and then rising sign for astrology. I moon sign sometimes, but I resonated more with like which sign and which house is it on my birth chart. So if I want to look at my romance, my love life, that would be fifth house. If fifth house is in Pisces, then look out for Pisces reading for your fifth house of romance. Okay, then but you will not be able to cross watch your partners, because unless you have got their birth details then. Okay, let me finish this. So the next card, I'm actually on the fourth card over here. You're welcome, Joanne. You're welcome. So this next card, I have actually laid 5 cards. Okay. Sorry for the poor viewing, but okay, fine. I will lift up the card for all of you. So this is the fourth card. All right. The fourth card. Okay. So the first card, let me for the sake of the few of you, we have the Emperor. So you're dealing with someone who stands really firm on whatever that they say, that whatever that they put out to you, and their actions is like, it is hard for you to change their mind, and they are very persistent in doing things their own way. Is which somehow and many a times Aries would have your own opinion, and always usually it will be a different opinion to people. All right, like you will want to have your own say, but it just seems like it is kind of hard to drill a new mindset, or drill a new opinion, your own opinion into them. All right. And then the Hangman in reverse, this is about moving forward to many more good opportunities. The Hangman and the Wheel of Fortune is here. So there is a lot of opportunities surfacing out for you, which seems like highly possible. Potentially you can reach it. But the thing is that the next card we have is actually the Fool. But all right. I will actually have a free reading. Actually, just now I go online for a free reading, but seems like no one is available. I do not know which time zone you're at. I'm in Europe time zone, and it's about probably 3 or 4 p.m. over here. So I might do a live free reading. You can catch probably tonight. I mean, like probably in 4 or 5 hours time or 6 hours time, around there. Look out for that. Look out for that. Eastern Europe time, you're saying? Or the east side, like east coast of US or Asia? Okay. So there are a lot of good opportunities that you are going towards, that every other day you're keeping yourself so occupied. But the thing is that somehow East Coast is like in US, like Virginia, New York City. Um, yeah. So I keep on having to repeat myself. Okay, it is. All right. Okay, Florida. All right. So that's East Coast time, which is pretty early for you to be up at this hour. No. You are probably like 6 hours behind me. 6 hours behind me. Yep, I think it's about probably 9 a.m. in the morning. Around there, 9 or 10. Okay. So there seems to be some blockage over here that you are feeling. I feel like it is more like there's something that you want to go ahead, you want to move, but it seems like it just doesn't feel right. The time is not right. The vibe is not right. It's like the planet just doesn't align. I have oh yeah, okay, now I'm seeing all that. Okay, Philadelphia for Joanne. I I used to actually supposedly maybe this month, instead of now being in Europe, I should be in PA, actually in Philadelphia. I've been wanting to go there. I know a few friends from there, and I've been wanting to go there, but it just is, again, planetary alignment, just it's just not happening for me. But yeah, I would love to be there, and definitely see myself being there in probably 2 or 3 months time. Okay. So, I just want to share. This is so random, but I just want to share that I have actually signed up for Astrolada astrology, her astrology summer retreat. Oh, okay. So it is gonna look like I'll be there at your place and you'll be gone. Okay, but whichever, anyway. Yeah. I mean, let's just go where the wind blows. Like, I haven't booked anything. I'm super spontaneous. If I want to go out like next week, I will just book it and I will just go. So it's hard for me to have a plan. I'm a moon Gemini, so I don't like to have a plan. You too? Or you mean spontaneous, being spontaneous? Okay. So let's see, we'll check why is this blockage over here. Yeah, being spontaneous. And I love it. I love being spontaneous. Even for my trip, I don't have an itinerary. I just be there and I will just sleep through until I wake up, and then I just feel like, what do I want to do today? That's how I roll. That's how I do. So I don't like to have a plan, and then sometimes I would just like kind of like talk to someone around, like the local people around, and then just go um like not the touristy place. I don't do touristy places. I mean, I might just take a photo or two and I'll just go, I'll just leave. It just I don't like to do things that everyone is doing. I like to do things where I'm the only one doing. Okay, now on my phone there's like a lagging. Hmm. Can anyone see me? Because now I see myself freezing on screen. Okay, anyway. Sorry guys. I need to wait for my screen to unfreeze. What's happening? What's happening? All right, if the voice is still good, then let me carry on. Okay, let's not waste time on it. I'm not so obsessed with how I look, actually. But today I put on makeup because I'm actually feeling really down. I just want to make myself feel good and be happy again. So I just kind of like dress up a little just to bring up my own vibe. So that's how I actually kind of like heal and pull myself up. So, and I like this phrase where it goes like, you have to have a grip of yourself, grip of your life. Things don't always work out the way that we want to, but we should all learn to have a grip of our own life. And we don't do stupid things. whenever things happen, which is now what I'm experiencing with some people around me. They just kind of like do stupid things, and I just feel like telling them, have a grip of yourself, have a grip of your life. This is your life. You take control of your life. Okay? So I take control of my life. I just want to help myself to pull myself up, you know, to feel better, to feel brighter. So I'm kind of like in makeup, in full makeup on, and then in a bright pink. Okay, so the next card, the fifth card, which is the last card, we have the Hermit in reverse. So I'm seeing a lot of determination here in the month of January for you, Aries. Determination is showing and coming very strongly. Okay, for Aries, I will do a couple of clarifications. Okay, I really apologize. I don't know why is the screen frozen. Damn it, damn it. But I have to finish this. I don't want it to be in two parts. So for those of you who are still listening, just listen to the voice. Just listen to the reading. I'm going to clarify. Let me see what can I be clarifying. Let me see what can I be clarifying. Alright, I will clarify the first card. The first card, Emperor. First card, Emperor. Okay, let's see what is Emperor. Why is Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? Okay, let's pick a card for why is the Emperor here? Okay. So you're dealing with an emperor over here, with someone who's an emperor who gives a lot of instruction, who tells you what to do, who's not doing anything and probably only good with giving instruction and just probably really good at talking. They just talk. They just talk. All they know is just talk. It's like, you know, talk is easy. Talking is easy. It's like, oh, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Yeah, it's not as easy as it sounds like. Okay, let's pull another card. Why is this happening? Why is the Emperor? Why is the Empress? Why is the Emperor talking that much? Like, really? You talk too much. Someone is talking too much over here. Someone is talking too much over here. Okay. Another card, please. Oh my god, the Emperor came out again. So Emperor has been clarified by the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor in upright is clarified, the Emperor in reverse. So whoever that you are dealing right now is probably not in a good place. It's not in a good place because the last clarification card we have is also the Emperor, but this Emperor seems to be in reverse. So when the Emperor is in reverse, he kind of like lost his sanity, lost his mind, and kind of you know, to me it looks like a downfall, going through and experiencing something that's pretty hard, like a hard time. Okay, so this is why, and this is showing to me that in this month of January, Aries, you might be dealing with an Emperor. Okay, for those who just joined, I really apologize to the frozen screen. I do not know why, but I'm not going to be obsessed with it. I'm not going to be obsessed with the screen frozen and I'm not being seen. Just listen to what the reading is about. Okay, I really apologize, but I'm going to do a live and free reading just because I feel like it in probably a couple of hours time. So look out for your notification. It should be okay. I just don't want to set a time, but I know most likely I'll be doing it tonight. Tonight my time, which is just probably 4 or 5 hours from now. 4 or 5 hours from now, I will be going on live for a free reading. So any one of you who's interested, please feel free to join. Okay, so the Emperor being clarified by the Emperor in reverse, Emperor in upright clarified by the Emperor in reverse. So in this month of January, Aries, you might be dealing with someone who behaves like a king, but in actual fact, you know that they are actually going through like shitty times right now. Oh yeah, thanks Needles. Thank you. Thanks for the support. Every one of your participation really means a lot to me. I mean, I'm starting to grow and it means a lot to me, but I'm not going to be obsessed with all this attention. I'll just do what I can. Okay? So, Emperor, all right. So the next, let me see. Okay. The next card I'm going to clarify is that I have got the Fool. The Fool is in reverse. Okay. Needles, can you tell me, am I still frozen from where you're at? Am I still frozen? I know it's kind of annoying. It's really annoying. It's better to have like really interaction. You could see exactly my movements, my facial expression. Oh yeah, it's still frozen. I do not know how. I'm not connected on Wi-Fi though, so there's no way I could disconnect from Wi-Fi and then go on data. I'm already on data. I'm not connected on Wi-Fi. So let's hope that it will turn out to be better later on when we go on live. Okay, so I'll just quickly do a clarification. Why is the fool in reverse? What is it that you're unable to reach out to? What is it that Aries are unable to reach out to? We have the fool in reverse. The fool in reverse is not being able to reach a destination, or not being able to act upon. Not being able to act upon. All right, why is this fool in reverse? One last shuffle, and I'm going to pull a card right now. Okay, so I'm pulling a card right now. Just imagine the scene. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. So it is telling me over here, the fool in reverse. Why are you not able to achieve or to reach whatever that to reach that silver lining? Like, you saw that silver lining, and you saw and you observe a lot of opportunities, like a lot of chances for you to take actually in this month. But the fool is in reverse, and it just means that you're unable to go for it. It has been clarified by the 10 of swords in upright position. 10 of swords. Your energy might be exhausted. Okay, your energy seems to be exhausted. It is all in your mind. It is all in your mind. There are so many things going on, because swords are about, again, your mind, your mentality, your mindset, your moods as well. Okay, so 10 of swords, it is pointing back to the reason why you're not able to reach it. The reason why you're not able to reach whatever that you want to go for. It is actually you, more on your own energy. It's like you want it, but it's like you know how when you're on bed, just imagine if you're on the bed, and then something needs you to probably there's a knock on the door, and then you need to get up to open the door, to attend to the door, or even like a television remote controller. You want to get that controller, but you just feel so tired. You just feel so lazy to even sit up and get to reach out to the controller. It just feels like you're sitting there. You want it, you need you know that you want to do something, but you just feel like, okay, fine, forget it, I'm tired, too tired for this. So you just continue to do your norm on a daily basis. This is your energy. It seems like you need some kind of recharge over here, Aries. You need some kind of recharge. But the good thing is, because this is number 10, 10 of swords, so take it slowly. Do not rush. If you don't feel like it, if you feel like this is not the time yet, or you just feel like you want to totally be yourself. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, okay, you have your controller next to you. So yeah, so the energy seems to me like this month you're still chilling out, kind of like chilling out, enjoying that Christmas, that prolonged Christmas and New Year, and then kind of like trying to find your direction. Still trying to still trying to sense out the path that you should be taking, the decisions that you should be making. A lot of mind work, it seems to me, a lot of mind work, that a lot of planning that's going on underneath the sheets. So carry on, and I feel that until you are sure, what your moves are going to be, until you are sure, until then, when you are sure, don't take any rashful decision, or don't move unnecessarily. Okay, because it's like you have to deal with the repercussion if you were to do, for everything that you do, for every action of yours, for every decision that you make. You have to face it and deal with it. So be very sure about your move before you act on it. Okay, so the last card is the Hermit in reverse. So it is telling me, every other day you're just rolling with the wind, and just going through a routine, a very routine month for you. Just waking up, all right, reporting to work, driving, or just your daily routine. Just be there, report, clock in your time, and then clock out at the end of the day, and then voila, that's it for today. Rest, take a good rest, and then again be on your bed again, some movies, some Netflix, just chilling out easy, and then the next day, all right, clock in to work again. So it seems to me like this month in January, there's nothing major other than you having to deal with this one very specific figure over here, which is the emperor, who seemingly looks like they are in a good place or project themselves to be in a good place. I'm hearing this like someone over here, this person, the same person might be making you feeling lesser about yourself. Feeling lesser about yourself. All right, someone here is making you feeling lesser about yourself. And while they are actually projecting themselves to be in a much better place, in a higher position, in a better position than you are, it's like they make you feel like you're living a dog's life. Okay, they make you feel like you are the one who's a dog and living a dog's life while they are good. But I'm telling you, this is not true. They are the one who's living a dog's life right now, because emperor in upright clarified the emperor in reverse. So the ultimate is actually the emperor is experiencing a collapsing or a downfall, or just rough times to themselves right now. Okay, I'm going to clarify one card over here, which is the last card, the Hermit in reverse. Why is the Hermit in reverse? This Hermit is your energy. Hermit, it is your energy. All right, Hermit in reverse is you coming out of your cave, like really coming out to put yourself out there in the center stage. You're putting yourself out there in the center stage, but in a very subtle manner. Why is the Hermit in reverse? Can we have one card to clarify? Okay, I'm done with the shuffling. Let's see what is the clarification for the Hermit in reverse. The clarification for Hermit in reverse, which means I was saying the Hermit in reverse is you being out of your cave to go for your pot of gold. This is being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. What seems to me that is the most important thing for you, Aries, in this month of January, it is ultimately finances. Your money, your pot of gold. Okay? Like, and you don't really care the shit about whoever is giving you whatever shitty times. It's like, okay, fine, you do what you do. I will just take it. Anyway, I have more important focus for myself. I'm going to work on myself, my life, and be better myself. This is Ace of Pentacles. It is talking a lot about stability. Stability is the essence of this January 2019. You're working a lot on yourself. I know there is some kind of negative vibe surrounding you, people whom you might have to deal with, all right? But it is telling me at the end of the day, you are so determined to work on yourself that we have the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the Hermit in reverse. Hermit in reverse is coming out of the cave, and this Hermit is coming out of the cave to look for stability and to look for the pot of gold that they have been missing out for the longest time. Like for the longest time, uh, kind of like, there hasn't been any good luck for you, okay? And right now, you are coming out to search for, to search for your good luck. Okay, I'm saying the good luck is there, but you're coming out to, trying to grab them all. It's just like a game. Grab as many as you can, and those are your prize that you're going to win and bring it back home. Okay, the overall energy is your Death card in upright position. Just be prepared. I want to say sorry, but I just want to say that whatever that needs to end will ultimately come to an end, will ultimately have to end. So there's really no point in opposing the nature of events. Oh yeah, yeah. It should be, Aries, it should be that you should be working on yourself, because really I have to emphasize again and again that Aries, you have been like, life hasn't been fair to you. Let's put it this way. Life hasn't been fair to you for the longest time. Like, everyone else is receiving something for themselves. There's this phrase that goes saying, like, there's always something for everyone. Yeah, there's always something for everyone, but probably Aries, like how your astrology, no, you're not the last one though, but like Pisces is the last one. But you are always being put on the last of the priority list. The last, like everyone else receives what they deserve to receive, and then it's always the last, whatever is the last bit, then it will be given to you, and you just take whatever is there. You have no choice, like you can't do anything about it, and this is your luck for the last I would say as long as up to like 3, 5, or even 7 years, Aries. Okay, so this is a all right. So overall, in summary, this month you might be dealing with someone who, again, you might be dealing with an emperor who is actually experiencing a hard time within themselves in their own mind, but it doesn't affect you at all. It shouldn't affect you at all, because other than that, your life is looking pretty good. There are a lot of good opportunities showing up to me. The wheel of fortune is here, and you seem to be moving on the right track. It might not be fast, it is not fast going like a train, like a speeding train, but it is definitely moving. This is what I want to tell you, Aries. You are definitely moving, and you are on the right track. Continue to work on that. Okay, continue to work on that. And let me see. mm, Actually, with the Fool in reverse clarified by the Ten of Swords, with the Fool in reverse clarified by the Ten of Swords, which means that you feel some difficulty, like heavy breathing. It's like you could never, thank you, you could never reach it. But I'm telling you, give it. I mean, since you have waited for so long, since Aries, you guys have been waiting for the longest time, it doesn't hurt to just wait a little bit more. I'm saying a little bit more, like maybe 10 weeks, which is just about 2 months or so, 2 months plus minus, which is your season by then. 2 months from now, two months to 2.5 months by now, it will be your season. Your sun is returning to your own sign. Sun is going to give you that push, that energy. So give it a little bit more time. Just for now, chill out and roll with the vibe. There's really nothing too bad. So a reading, this reading is just giving you the assurance that okay, everything's gonna be fine. This is a hug for you. This is a hug for all of you, Aries. Everything's gonna be fine. Okay, everything's gonna work out for you. But it's just that right now, if you're really anxious about is it coming, I'm saying it will take probably about 10 weeks, like 10 weeks from now, or yeah, 10 weeks from now, around there, before and after your birthday season, around there, there should be really good chances and opportunities. People are coming to you, presenting and offering you something, offering you to get into some kind of partnership, or referring you to some good referrals, good recommendations are coming to work to you. Okay, but yeah, let me see. Towards the people relationship, you need to be very tactful, be very tactical. Aries, you are one of a kind who's straightforward, straight to the point, and you don't consider um all right, let me put it in short. In short, I'm asking you, do not burn your bridge. Never burn your bridge. Even if things or people that arises, that comes to you, that happen on you, doesn't happen, never burn the bridge. Remember this, Aries. I want to tell you, never burn your bridges. Okay, never burn your bridge. Even if they don't seem to be relevant or helpful at this point in time, never burn your bridge. This is another key thing that I want to tell you during this reading. Okay, never burn your bridge. Your oracle card says a sly and subtle approach is needed. A sly and subtle approach is needed. So you have to kind of like, put on a mask and be very neutral in your expression, and do not let the cat out of the bag. Never let the cat out of the bag. Like, people could easily tell that, oh, you're just simply not interested. Even if you're not interested, be nice to say that, let me consider and I'll get back to you. Something along that line. I hope you see that. Never burn the bridge. Never burn your bridge. Okay? Alright, I know this is super annoying. I'm getting annoyed by this frozen screen myself. So let's keep it short. Until then, I will work on I will come back with a live reading in, let's just say, let me see what's the time now. It is about, let's just say, in 5 hours time. Would that do? In 5 hours time, 5 hours time from now. Okay, 4 to 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours. All right, so that's all, and I will see you guys again in the next reading. If this live reading, like this live session, is not working, I'll just do a pre-recording the next time. Till then, Needles and Joanne and everyone else, thank you so much to be here, being here with me. Let me see who else I have not mentioned. Okay. So that's it for now, and I will see you. Bye bye.